A thrilling tale of the largest creature ever, the colossal skeleton in Godzilla vs. Kong. Among the heart-pounding, jaw-dropping moments of Godzilla vs. Kong, one scene stole the spotlight, the unveiling of a skeleton so massive it seemed to have emerged from the depths of prehistory. This colossal structure, potentially the largest, heaviest, longest, and tallest creature ever depicted in the monsterverse, didn't just captivate audiences, it sparked a cascade of questions. What was this behemoth? How did it live? And why did it vanish? In this reimagined narrative, we weave a scientific and storytelling masterpiece, enriching the tale with fascinating scientific insights to create a gripping account that will keep you hooked until the final word. The grand reveal, a skeleton that defies imagination. Picture a subterranean realm where a river of molten lava has carved a vast canyon through the heart of the earth. Here, a skeleton of unimaginable proportions looms, dwarfing even Kong, the mighty king of Skull Island. This skeletal marvel, first teased in the Godzilla vs. Kong trailers, serves as a natural bridge connecting two landmasses separated by the fiery abyss. But this is no ordinary relic, it's the remains of a titan so immense it once ruled the hollow earth. The novelization of the film, though sparse on details, confirms that this skeleton belonged to a living creature that roamed this underground world eons ago. But just how big was it? Let's dive into a scientific estimation to unravel its staggering scale. Sizing the giant, Kong as a yardstick. To grasp the sheer size of this skeleton, we use Kong as our reference point. Standing at 337 feet, approximately 103 meters, Kong is one of the monsterverse's mightiest titans. Yet, the skull of this skeleton alone is so vast that its length is estimated to be 5 times Kong's height, a staggering 1,685 feet, about 514 meters. For perspective, this skull's length surpasses the height of the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building at 2,717 feet, 829 meters, by more than 5-fold. But the skull is just the beginning. When we consider the entire skeleton, spanning the spine, ribs, and a remarkably long tail, we arrive at an earth-shattering length of 17,524 feet, approximately 5,340 meters or 5.34 kilometers. That's 3.32 miles. To put this in context, the deepest part of the ocean, the Mariana Trench, is about 7 miles deep. If stood upright, this skeleton would span nearly half that depth. A creature of this magnitude could have swum to the ocean's floor in mere seconds. Scientific insight, size and biological constraints. From a biological perspective, creatures of such immense size face extraordinary challenges. The square-cube law, first described by Galileo, dictates that as an organism's size increases, its volume, and thus weight, grows by the cube, while the strength of its bones and muscles scales only by the square. This means a creature of this size would require extraordinarily dense and robust bones, possibly composed of unique mineral composites fortified by the radiant energy of the hollow earth. Additionally, its heart would need to pump blood across vast distances, demanding an almost unimaginable energy supply. Towering ribs, a cage for the ages. One of the film's most unforgettable images is Kong and Suko, a smaller ape, walking alongside the skeleton's spine, dwarfed by ribs that soar into the heavens. A single rib is estimated to stand at 1,348 feet, approximately 411 meters, slightly taller than the Empire State Building's total height of 1,250 feet, 381 meters, excluding its antenna. The space between these ribs is so vast that even Godzilla or King Ghidorah could stroll comfortably within. These ribs aren't just a cinematic spectacle, they're featured as accessories in Playmates toy sets, underscoring their significance. But what do these ribs reveal about the creature's anatomy? Scientific insight, anatomy and environment. The elongated ribs and massive chest cavity suggest an extraordinary respiratory capacity. Such a structure likely supported lungs capable of processing vast amounts of oxygen, essential for sustaining a creature of this size. In the hollow earth, an ecosystem rich in radiation but limited in traditional food sources, this titan likely relied on radiant energy for its metabolism, much like Godzilla, who feeds on nuclear radiation. This adaptation would have allowed it to thrive in an environment where conventional hunting or foraging was unsustainable. Reconstructing the beast, a lizard with mammalian traits. The creature's appearance remains one of the film's greatest enigmas. By analyzing its skeletal structure, we can make educated guesses. The oversized skull, shoulder blades positioned close to the head, and a tail nearly as long as the body suggest a lizard-like posture, with a body low to the ground. Yet, the skull bears similarities to mammalian structures, hinting at a unique hybrid of reptilian and mammalian traits. Imaginative reconstruction: envision a creature with shimmering skin that reflects the radiant glow of the hollow earth. Its massive, luminous eyes pierce the darkness, and its body is clad in scales that serve as natural armor. A sweeping tail, aiding balance, sends tremors through the earth with each movement. Its fangs, rivaling those of an adult Kong, were likely used for hunting or defense. Scientific insight, radiation-based sustenance. To understand how this creature sustained itself, we must consider the hollow Earth's unique environment. As mentioned, it likely fed on radiation, similar to Godzilla. The caloric demands of such a colossal titan would have quickly depleted any ecosystem's vegetation or prey. Radiation, abundant in this subterranean world, would have been a sustainable energy source, explaining how the creature survived without constant hunting. Negligible senescence, the secret to longevity. Fascinatingly, some reptiles, like crocodiles and tortoises, exhibit negligible senescence, a phenomenon where biological aging is minimal. This titan likely shared this trait, aging so slowly that it succumbed not to old age but to external factors, such as insufficient radiation or environmental shifts. Its immense size, while a testament to its power, may have been its downfall. The fate of the giants: why did they vanish? Why did such formidable creatures go extinct? The answer likely lies in their sheer size. Their energy requirements were so immense that even the hollow Earth's abundant radiation may have been insufficient. The novel hints that these creatures lived long ago but perished for unknown reasons. Perhaps environmental changes, like dwindling radiation sources, or competition with more adaptable titans like Kong and Godzilla, led to their demise. Scientific insight, extinction and evolution. In biology, species overly dependent on specific resources are vulnerable to environmental changes. These titans, with their colossal energy needs, were likely susceptible to fluctuations in radiation levels or ecosystem shifts. In contrast, smaller, more adaptable titans like Godzilla and Kong thrived, demonstrating the evolutionary advantage of flexibility. Echoes in the monsterverse. Remarkably, this isn't the only oversized skeleton in the monsterverse. In the animated series Skull Island, a similar skeleton with towering ribs and a comparable skull is found in a desolate landscape. These parallels suggest that such creatures may have once been a dominant species in the hollow Earth or Skull Island, only to fade into extinction. Conclusion: a mystery that endures. This colossal skeleton is more than a visual marvel in Godzilla vs. Kong, it's a window into the enigmatic past of the hollow Earth. A titan that once shook the Earth with its might, it now lies as a silent testament to a lost era. Until more monsterverse lore is revealed, this creature remains a tantalizing mystery. Yet, one truth is clear: these majestic giants, for all their splendor, could not withstand the test of time and evolution, yielding the throne to titans like Kong and Godzilla.